There we go. So I'm Alexa. I am the co-founder and CEO of Pocus, and we are a product-led sales platform that turns product data into revenue. So quick background on myself. Before starting Pocus, I was leading sales strategy and operations at a company called Data Miner. And something that kept coming up was that there was data literally everywhere, like the data warehouse, CDPs, CRMs, but never somewhere accessible for a salesperson. So I spent a lot of time hacking something together to make it work, ended up going to business school at Stanford, and I saw a couple Stanford people here today, met my co-founder, and we did 300 customer interviews in 3 months. And the problem was that no one had a good solution. So that ended up leading to Pocus as a product-led sales platform. So you're probably like, what is a product-led sales platform? So we can talk about what is product-led sales, but first I'll say what isn't product-led sales, which is the traditional sales motion, where I'm sure you all roll your eyes when you think about the typical tech sales bro, where they're taking people out for wine and steak dinners and on the golf course to sell them on the value of a deal or the value of a product before you ever try it. Product-led sales is flipping that on its head. It's here, try our product, get the value of it, and then talk to a salesperson. So you can think Notion, Calendly, Figma, Slack all have this model. And so what salespeople do is they have this gold mine of data of how users are engaging with the product before actually talking to their users. And it's the future. Product-led sales, buyers prefer it. Everyone would rather try a product before they actually buy it. Sellers prefer it. They want to sell to people who already love their product, and execs prefer it. It creates a great business model. So this all sounds probably too good to be true. What is the problem? The problem is that there's no technology for product-led sales. So salespeople are living out of tools like Salesforce or CRMs, but all of this amazing data is in places like the data warehouse, like Snowflake, Redshift, BigQuery. And salespeople don't have access to data like who's using their product, how are they using the product to inform that go-to-market strategy. And so that's why we built Pocus. Pocus gives non-technical teams like sales and marketing and customer success access to the data warehouse. So it's one source of truth for to have a complete view of who your customers are, how they're engaging with the product. And the cool thing is this is all no code. So for the first time ever, we're giving people like sales and marketers access to this data trapped in the data warehouse and putting them in control of their go-to-market motion. So I had a really cool GIF for you all, but didn't work out. So I'm just going to give you a sneak peek into the product right here. But really what we built is this really hard data problem. We're solving this hard data problem by bringing a bunch of data sets together and making it accessible to non-technical users. So there's really unlimited use cases to build on top. Salespeople can find the best opportunities. Customer success people can find opportunities that are about to churn. Leadership can have a really good view into their entire book of business. And our long-term vision, or really what we're going after now, is how do we bring the power of this awesome data to non-technical teams? So we're building directly on top of the data warehouse and using these no-code building blocks and flexible data models to say we're going to build all these dashboards and workflows and predictive analytics for all different types of go-to-market teams. So we started Pocus a little over a year ago with my incredible co-founder, and it has been such a fun journey. It's been crazy and fun and awesome and everything in between. We have built this great platform that helped a bunch of customers surface millions in revenue and save tons and tons of time. So you can see some customers like Linear and Clockwise. Pocus has unlocked a gold mine of product usage data. It's a game changer. It's a tab I always keep open. We generated a massive waitlist of almost 1,000 companies. We've raised 24 million in both seed and then a Series A by Coatue first round and a bunch of angels like the CTO of Atlassian, the COO of Datadog. We created this category of product-led sales. This time last year, no one knew what it was. Now it's a thing in every company that's starting to come up. And there's 1,500 members of our community. So I am dying to talk to any engineers in the room. I'll talk to all of you, but especially engineers. We are hiring across the board in engineering. We're working on really, really cool projects like scaling our data infrastructure, building machine learning models. So please, if you want to talk about anything engineering or nerd out on product-led sales, I would love to talk to you.